Yashodanandana Brajadana Ranjana Yamudadira Vanachari Yamudadira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sati Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Jai Radhe. Jaya Sitaram, Lakshmana Hanuman, Sitaram, Lakshmana Hanuman. Jaya Gauranga, 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 Jaya Gauranga. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Jayam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Bhadrakashaya Ashratara Shrimati His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Father Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Prem Se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Shamakund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan Ki Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Shri Mayapur Dham Ki Nilachala Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Ayodhya Dham Ki Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda Bhagavan Ki Shri Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Shri Shri Gaunithai Ki Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Harinam Sankirtan Ki Srila Prabhupada Ki Bhaktivedanta Dham Ki Samaveda Bhaktavinda Ki Nitai Gaura Pramanande Hari. All glories to assemble devotees. All glories to assemble devotees. All glories to assemble devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Please repeat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So again, I'd like to sincerely apologize. I'm not the speaker for this verse today. But nonetheless, I just came out of a class and I was just out to have prasadam, and some of the devotees from the ashram was just like, there's no one to give class, so Devish, would you like to give class? And immediately I said yes, and I'm not sure why I said yes, and I'll come to think of it. But I think it's Krishna's arrangement, by him, knowledge, remembrance, and forgetfulness come from him. So I think it's the Lord's mercy. I guess it's my test. So please forgive me for any shortcomings, and I hope I can say something that will inspire you in spiritual life to take it one step further towards Krishna. Yes, and please forgive me for any offenses I make. And yes, looking forward to hearing your realizations too. Okay, Hare Krishna. So today will be Dhyana Yoga, chapter 6, text number 47, if I'm correct. I don't know if that's, I hope I'm correct. That's what I saw outside. It's the last verse of this chapter. I can see that none of you have your books and phones. Do you want to pull it up? It's chapter 6, text 47. I can even give you my book. I have my phone. Would somebody like? We can read the verse together and the translation. Does anybody want the book? Are you all happy? Yeah? Yeah, go for it.
What verse?
647, chapter 6, text 47, yeah? Okay, just bear with me. Okay, bear with me while I get the verse up on my phone too. Yeah, 647, that's the one. Just bear with me, there's a gun. It's a Gita gun for me. Bear with me while I pull it up on my phone. Okay, there it is. 6:47. The idea is anytime we generally, when we recite verse, we usually recite it a few times. And the reason is that we want to remember these verses. These verses will have a powerful impact when we remember these, when we meditate upon these verses. So I would humbly encourage everybody to fully participate, and let's see if we can try to remember somewhat of the verse. Shri Shri Radha Gokulanda ki, Shri Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Shri Shri Gaunita ki, Shri Prabhupada ki. So, yeah, I think we'll go line by line. I hope that's okay for everyone. And yeah, I hope you can take part. So, Yoginam api sarvesham madgatena antaratmana Shadavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham madgatena antaratmanam Shadavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham madgatena antaratmanam Shadavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mataha. Anybody like to have a go reciting the verse? Yeah. Yoginam api sarvesham mantaganena antaratmana Shadavan bhajate yomam samayata mataha. Anybody else? Yeah, you have a go. Yeah, go for it. Yoginam api sarvesham madgatena antaratmana Shadavan bhajate yomam samay yukta atmo mataha. Anyone? Prabhus? No? Matajis? Anyone? Have a go. It's okay. No? Jai. Yoginam api sarvesham madgate atpanatpanam Shadavan bhajate yomam samani. Thank you for having a go. It's very encouraging. Okay, we'll go through word for word then, I guess. Yoginam, of yogis. Api, also. Salvesham, all types of. Madgatena, abiding in me. Always thinking of me. Anta Atmana, within himself. Shadhavan, in full faith. Bhajate, in full faith, renders transcendental loving service. Ya, one who, Mam, to me, the Supreme Lord. Saha, he, me, by me. Yukta Tama, the greatest yogi. Mataha is considered. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And of all yogis, the one who with great faith who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself and renders transcendental loving service to me, he is the most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. That is my opinion. Purport. The word bhajate is significant here. Bhajate has its root in the verb bhaj, which is used when there is need of service. The English word worship cannot be used in the same sense as bhaj,
Worship means to adore or to show respect or honor to the worthy ones. But service with love and faith is especially meant for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One can avoid worshipping a respectable man or a demigod and may be called discourteous. But one cannot avoid serving the Supreme Lord without being thoroughly condemned. Every living entity is a part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thus, every living entity is intended to serve the Supreme Lord by his own constitution. Failing to do this, he falls down. The Bhagavatam confirms in 11th canto. Chapter 5, text 3 confirms this as follows. Ya isham purusham shakshad atma prabhavam ishwaram na bhajante avajantya nati sthanananta varishasta payantanti adha. Anyone who does not render service and neglects his duty unto the primeval Lord, who is the source of all living entities, will certainly fall down from his constitutional position. In this verse also the word bhajate is used. Therefore, bhajate is applicable to the Supreme Lord only, whereas the word worship can be applied to demigods or to any other common living entity. The word avajanti is used in this verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Is also found in the Bhagavad Gita. Avajanti ma mudha. Only the fools and rascals deride the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. Such fools take it upon themselves to write commentaries on the Bhagavad Gita without an attitude of service to the Lord. Consequently, they cannot properly distinguish between the word bhajanti and the word worship. The culmination of all kinds of yoga practices lie in bhakti yoga. All other yogas are but means to come to the point of bhakti in bhakti yoga. Yoga actually means bhakti yoga. All other yogas are progression towards the destination of bhakti yoga. From the beginning of karma yoga to the end of bhakti yoga is the long way to self-realization. Karma yoga without fruitive results is the beginning of this path. When karma yoga increases in knowledge and renunciation, the stage is called jnana yoga. When jnana yoga increases in meditation on the Supreme Soul by different physical processes and the mind is on him, it is called Ashtanga yoga. And when one surpasses the Ashtanga yoga, comes to the point of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, it is called Bhakti yoga, culmination. Factually, Bhakti yoga is the ultimate goal, but to analyze Bhakti yoga minutely, one has to understand these other yogas. The yogi who is progressive, therefore, on the true path of eternal good fortune. One who sticks to a particular point and does not make further progress is called by that particular name karma yogi, jnana yogi, or dhyana yogi, raja yogi, hatha yogi, etc. If one is fortunate enough to come to the point of bhakti yoga, it is to be understood that he has surpassed all other yogas. Therefore, to become Krishna conscious is the highest stage of yoga. Just as when we speak of Himalayan, we refer to the world's highest mountains, of which the highest peak, Mount Everest, is considered to be the culmination. It is by the great fortune that one comes to Krishna consciousness on the path of Bhakti Yoga, to become well situated according to the Vedic direction. The ideal yogi concentrates his attentions on Krishna, who is called Sham Sundar, who is as beautiful colored as a cloud, whose lotus-like face is as effulgent as the sun, whose dress is brilliant with jewels, and whose body is flower garland. Illuminating all sides is a gorgeous luster, which is called the Brahma Jyoti. He incarnates in different forms as Ram, Narasimha, Varaha, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he descends like a human being as the son of Mother Yashoda, and he is known as Krishna, Krishna, Govinda, Vasudev. He is the perfect child, husband, friend, master. He is full with all opulence and transcendental qualities. If one remains fully conscious of these features of the Lord, he is called the highest yogi. This stage of highest perfection in yoga can be attained only by bhakti yoga, as is confirmed in all Vedic literatures. Yasya deva para bhakti yatha deva tatha guru tasyet kathait hi artaha prakashante mahatmana. Only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Lord and the spiritual master are the import of Vedic knowledge revealed automatically revealed. Shweshwatara Upanishad 623. There is, maybe I'll finish it off actually. Bhaktir asya bhajanam tad ihan murta tropadi nairashanya mushmin mana kalpanam etad eva naishkanyam. Bhakti means devotional service to the Lord which is free from desire for material profit, either in this life or in the next. Devoid of such inclinations, one should fully absorb the mind in the Supreme. That is the purpose of Nishkamya. Gopal Tapani Upanishad 115. These are some of the means for performance of bhakti or Krishna consciousness, the highest perfectional stage of the yoga system. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport to the 6th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of Dhyana Yoga.
Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunidam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyachadishatharine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So here we can see that here we are at the end of the chapter, and Krishna is concluding. There is many different paths, many different types of yogis. Krishna Prabhupada explains in the purport, the Jnani yogis, the Karmi yogis, the Jnani yogis, so many types. But Krishna explicitly and clearly says, and he's stating as his opinion, that of all the yogis that are present before me, the one that with great faith always abides in me, thinks of me within himself and renders transcendental loving service to me, he is the most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. That is my opinion. It's amazing, when we take to this path of devotional service, the path of spirituality, we usually generally have some sort of demands we want to, when we approach the Supreme Lord, when we come for the first time, sometimes we come with the order list, in material life it's difficult, my spiritual master would say this, spiritual life may be tough, but material life is impossible, Why is it impossible? Because, no matter how many things we do in material life, it just won't stay, That's the problem in this material life. You come with nothing, you leave with nothing, And it's not that, we're human beings having a spiritual experience. No. It's the other way around, We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So the first thing the Gita teaches, I'll give a little bit of background in some of the teachings how we come to here. Some of the things that it teaches us is that we're not the body, but with the spirit, soul. And that there's three main things that we have to understand when we come to spirituality. Is that first of all, that as souls, Jiva Sarupa Hoy, Krishna Nitya Das, that we are eternal servants of Krishna. That is our constitutional position. And there's nothing in this world
whatever you try to do, it's going to change that, it's factually present in society that everybody wants to become a master, they want to rule over these things, especially when you look in the news, so many horrible things are happening, so many, it's just the nature of the world, people will say, oh, well, that's just how it is. No, that's not just how it is. Things are running by different means, different energies. So one should know, how is these things working? What is it, my life purpose here? What am I doing? Otherwise, it's just like we're going to play this game, We're going to go in this rat race. We'll end up going life after life, This is like something like of a matrix, How many lives are we going to keep taking? Are we just gonna are we gonna wake up to reality? It's like a game, It's like, don't get it right, we're gonna have a next game, Krishna. This one thing I really liked when I came and I understood this is that Krishna is just so merciful. It's like, okay, fine, you want to play this game, you want to enjoy it separate from me, you think there's something better than me? I mean, like, come on, like, I'm Bhaktaram Yagatapasam, I'm the Supreme Lord, I'm the Supreme Enjoyer, everything belongs to me, And therefore, this, you're the secondary enjoyer, not the first enjoyer, No matter how much we try to enjoy it, it just won't work out. It's something like an appointment with a disappointment, No matter how many times we try to, try to be happy, it doesn't work like it. It's not a switch that we can just say, let's be happy, It doesn't work like that. Because it's not meant for us, We're like thieves, we're trying to claim proprietorship over something that's not ours. It's explained I and mine, we have this false notion, how by this false ego, everybody is born in contact with the three modes of material nature. Karanam guna sanga sad sadasad yoni janmasu, In contact with this material energy, we gain a wrong conception, and therefore we are gaining karma. Karma means activities. There's different types of karma. There's akarma, vikarma, and everybody is accruing these types of karma. But the problem is that through these fruitive activities, we're taking life after life after life. But you know what? You're fortunate. You came to the temple. It shows that this isn't your first time here. This shows that you're continuing. It's described in the Nectar of Devotion. Our spiritual life, when you come to this, is actually not your first time. It's actually where you picked up last time. This thing I like also, like when we talked about the game, is that this game that you're playing, it's not a do-over also. It's a continuation. You have like, in a game, save progress button. So the progress button is still being saved. We're still saving parts of our memory, parts of our activities that we did last time. That part is also called samskaras also. But here we have such good fortune, such benefit that we can take up to devotional service. Karma yoga, we can do these so many things, but what are we going to do? These things won't ultimately liberate us. The only way we want to end this suffering is of birth, death, old age, and disease. These, when we look in life, is like we're suffering through this. This game is not an easy game. Such is this world. Suffering, and it's like I myself. I lived. I've been in the working world. I was previously a semi-pro footballer. I also worked as in a real estate agent. I've done many things, but none seem to work. And it's just interesting. Like I would work, and sometimes there was these programs of it's just such a nice program here. You can just come, chant Hare Krishna, and just take some prasad, take a little bit of philosophy, and understand our means and goals of what we're doing this life. But otherwise, we're just gonna go through the motions. This material life is just about that you'll just get stuck. And in this way, you'll be bound by the material energy. It's described how that material energy is like ropes. The material energies are governed through the three modes of material nature, and these three modes of material nature: goodness, passion and ignorance. It's everything that permeates through this world. So there's these 5 main topics of the Gita I want you to take away, and I think many of the devotees knows, but for the newcomers you might not know. It talks about one, the Atma, which is the soul, but the soul can also refer to the heart and to the body, but that's another topic of discussion. The second one is material nature, Prakriti. So that's the second one. Ishvara, the Supreme Lord, material nature, Prakriti. I've said that. Kala, yes, eternal time, and I'm missing one. Ishvara, no, I've said Ishvara. Yeah, Ishvara, Kala, Prakriti, Atma, and I'm missing one. Okay, my memory doesn't serve me right, but these are the 5 topics of the Gita. And in a sense, Krishna is saying, why waste your time doing so many of these things? It's like you try to fight so many things in life. It's like a boss level. You try to overcome these different types of urges. These problems in life are lust, anger, greed, illusion, pride. And it's a constant struggle for battle. It's a bit like a war. We're going through so much hardships and struggle. But Krishna is just saying here, look, this devotee, he's not affected by these things. This is a solution, He's always just thinking of me. He's always, under my guidance, He's the best devotee because, he's always one thing that he has right is that he knows where to look, He knows and understands my position, but not as a position just of a Supreme Lord, but also as a friend. So we can relate to the Lord in different ways, as a Supreme Master, as a friend, as a lover, So many things in material life can fail us, We have friends, family. Sometimes things may not work. Sometimes family can abandon us. But the Supreme Lord, being so kind, being so merciful, never lets His promise down. Therefore He says throughout the Gita, do not worry. Come to me, Sarvadam parityaja mamekam sharanam vaja. Abandon all varieties of religion. Just take the fast track, Why take the slow track? Anyways, it's going to take another lifetime if you don't think. That's why it says that in the purport, you'll be condemned to hell if that's the path. Krishna is explicitly making it. This is the goal. Just become my devotee, surrender to me. And just worship with your heart. Krishna will never let us down. So I'm going to stop here because I can see it's like almost 7 o'clock. And 7 o'clock we have Arati. I don't know if I can take time for questions or answers. I probably won't. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you for listening for my realizations. I didn't really have much prepared to say. Again, I just came from another class and spoke in this class. But I very much thank you for your time. And I hope that you can sincerely take up to this practice of spirituality. Because for sure it works. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki Jai. Okay, I guess we can all stand up for Arati and we can have Arati, Gaur Arati. Hare Krishna.
श्री 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 सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, श्री 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 गौर निताय की, श्री 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 राधा गोकुलानंद की, की बजाया जय गौर छंदे आरती का शोभा तातावाने जगा मनलोबा राखीने नीताय चान बामे गदादारा नीकाते अद्वैता श्रीनि वासा छत्रधारा आचे गोरचान रत्न सिंहासने आरती कोरेने ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने नारा हरि आदि खोरी चमारा दुलाया संजया मुकुंदा वासु गोसे आदि गाया शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे कराटाला माधुरा मृदुंगा बाजे परमरसाला शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे 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 माधुर बाजे शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे रंगा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे रंगा बाजे माधुर माधुर Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Bahu Koti Chandra Jini Vadana Ujjwala Gala Dese Bana Mala Kore Jalamala Siva Sukanarada Preme Gada Gada Bhakati Vinoda Deke Gora Rasampada Shiva Jaya Jaya Gora Chande Arati Kasoba Jana Vidata Vane Jaga Manaloba Gorangera Rudika Shobha Jaga Jaga Manaloba Gaurangera Rudika Shobha Jaga Jaga Manaloba Gaurangera Rudika Shobha Jaga Jaga Manaloba Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pachatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Sri Radhe. Jaya Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman. Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai.
Hare Krishna. So I'll recite the Pramadani prayers. So usually I say the names of the deities, and every time I say Ki, you will say Jai. So I want you